Hi, my name is Terry Lee, and it's Friday. So that means it's another episode of Page by Page, my collaboration with Kyung Shotwell. And of course, her YouTube and Etsy links are going to be right below this video, so make sure to go check it out. If you don't go to her YouTube channel, then you won't see her episode of Page by Page for this week, and that would be sad. So we want to be happy, don't we? So what we're going to do this week is we're on page 11, and the theme for that is nature. And the reason I picked nature, because it was my prompt pick. Let me get this all picked up here. My prompt pick is because I normally do a matching center in my signatures, and so since this was black and white, and I had done these birds from the Vectoria Designs Vintage Birds Kit, I decided to do this side as nature, and guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to cheat, and I'm going to use the same kit, and I'm going to make the same page, only I'm going to make it backwards, and so then it's going to match this page. Okay, so let me get everything unstuck here. My mic cord was stuck on the table, and okay, I'm all messed up. So page 11 obviously is going to go here, and again I'm not going to ink the edge. Let me set that all out of the way, and yeah, I have mine numbered, but yeah, we did 10 was the CD cover, and 9 was the altered playing cards. So then 10 was black and white, and we're going to go with the black and white theme again, but it's going to be nature is actually the theme. So this is the paper that's going to go on the page. So we'll set this over here for just a second, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the small flap. Let me show you. We had the flap that went up and the flap that opened, and then the page. And so what we're going to do this time is this flap is going to be black, this flap is going to be white, and then we're going to have different pictures on everything. Okay, and then it will be a matching centerpiece for this signature. Oops, now everything's hooking together. Oh, the magnets are all getting stuck to the paper clips. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to show you a little bit more this time about when I was cutting everything. Last time I focused more on the construction, so this time we're going to do the construction, but we're also going to be cutting the papers and deciding how to pick out which pictures for which. So this is a page that I have already cut out because I like the pictures on them. We're going to try to decide what we're going to put where. And then if I keep swinging back and forth on my stool, I know my mic's going to come undone. So I'm just I'm warning you ahead of time that the sound could go crazy at any moment. So now we're going to put the top one on first. So let's set the stuff for the side one to the side. The top flap is once again the same measurements, and it is going to be 4 inches wide by 7 3/4 inches long. And then we're going to score the top at 1/2 inch, or 1 end of the long end. Oh, in case you're wondering, the reason it says scoreboard there is because when I first started doing this, doing videos, I could never remember what this was called. And so I put scoreboard on there, and now I know what it's called. Okay, so let's go to 7 1/4. And that's going to be 1/2 inch. And we're going to fold it. And we're going to burnish it. Okay. And this is a really good scoreboard, and I got it really inexpensively. It was less than $20 on Amazon, and it's made by or EK, probably EK tools. Eck. Eck tools. And I just bumped my dog in the rear end with the scoreboard because I didn't realize he was down there, and I turned to put it on the floor. Once again, we're not going to ink this. We're going to center it on the page, and then we're going to glue it. Oops, this one says decoration. This one says page. So we're going to center it on the actual page. So this one gets set to the side. I knew I had more than one thing to pick out for the decoration. Isn't this picture pretty? I like that. It's probably going to go on the, I think I picked it to go on the cover of this flap right here that we're doing, or that we're not doing, because I'm sitting here yakking instead of gluing, and it looks crooked. So I'm going to open this and put the glue on it, and then I'm going to straighten it out. I filled my glue, so now I have lots of glue coming out, whereas last week glue was not coming out. Okay, let's straighten that up, fold it over, look at it from this side. Does not look centered to me. I'm going to do it this way. That looks better. Now I just have to do it this way. Yep, that looks good. All right, so we've got our flap on here. Now, once again, we're going to have to put our magnets on to hold it down. I'm going to have to buy some new magnets pretty soon. We're going to get 2. Once again, these are 10 by 1s. They're 10 millimeters around, and they're 1 millimeter thick. My nails are dirty. Sorry about that. I was doing some stuff with my plants this morning. It's raining out. They like that. Makes them happy. Get out our tape. This time I have my tape right here. It's a miracle. Okay, let's turn this around. Let's put our magnet down about the middle. I'm just eyeballing it. That's why I say about the middle. Okay. We're going to put our flap down. We're going to turn our paper over. We're going to put our other magnet down. There we go. I just pulled my tape out of the dispenser. I did. I went to pull it and the whole thing came right out. That's because I rigged it with a paper clip through here and going through the little thing that holds it on, because I lost that little piece. Anyway, I'll fix it later, but I just wanted to show you in case this ever happens to you, that you can fix your tape dispenser by having that little piece in there, or that little paper clip in there. There, just fixed it. Okay, so now this is going to hold down like that. You're going to open this up. Actually, let's score the other piece that I put to the side. Yeah, this one I know what picture I want to put on there. I want to put this one on there. I'm going to set that over there so it doesn't get mixed in. This one I cut to size, and it is 5 1/4 by 4 1/2. And so we're going to take the 5 1/4 side and we're going to score it down to 4 3/4. Oh, and the ink we're using is why is that there? That's the wrong one. We're using black soot. I don't know how hickory smoke got sat there. All right, so we're going to take the long side, the 5 1/4 side. We're going to score it at 4 3/4, which gives us a 1/2 inch score mark. And it gives us enough room to glue it down. We're going to fold it. We're going to score, burnish it. Yeah, we're going to score it like this. I'm just goofy today. I just want to tell you that I'm filming this on the Tuesday, and this is due not this Friday, but next Friday, because I knew what my own prompt was. So I'm cheating. All right, so now I want to try and make this line up with the flap on this one. And I'm not sure how well this is going to work. Oh, I know how well it's going to work. I'm going to get out my darn ruler. What a novel idea. The top of this is 1 inch below the top of the paper. So there you go. So we're going to measure down 1 inch. That looks smaller. Maybe that was 2 inches. It looks like 2 inches. It's 1 7/8. I don't know how I got that very much wrong. So 1 7/8, which we're not going to be able to see because of the pattern. 1 7/8. Oh, we got lucky. So we're going to make a mark. And I can see it because it's shiny as well. You may not be able to see it on camera. And we're going to glue this. Because I really do want them to line up when they're closed. And I'm going to glue it on with the top right here. Now, let's see how close that is to lining up. And I could have done it opposite this way, you know, so they were on the opposite sides. But I decided that I would do it this way just because this is the side it was supposed to open on. Yep, that looks like it lines up good enough for the eye to not really be able to tell the difference. So now all we have to do is decorate. I definitely wanted to put him on here because this is from, in this kit, it comes with the full-sized that comes out at 8 inches when you print it out and you check in fit to page. Then it will fill in the whole regular size. If you don't select fit to page, then it won't. It will come out a little bit less. Probably, I don't know, 1/2 inch less, maybe a little bit less than that. And that makes it really hard to put it in a standard folded in half, 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. Okay, so this one is the 5 3/4 traveler's notebook size, which they have that size book in there as well. And so I really liked this picture, and it was only available in the notebook that was this size. So I couldn't use it for the back picture, which is what I wanted to do. I could have if I'd have gone in the computer and changed the size and da da da. But instead I decided, see, and I can't even use him on here. He's not big enough for here either. So we're going to use him here. And to measure him out, to make sure he's in the center, we're going to want to go this way and get the width first. We want him in the pretty close to the center. We still want to see this guy. It is nature after all. Birds and plants are part of nature. This is our nature notebook. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, so now we're going to cut it on our marks. She says confidently. Okay, and then we're going to figure out the oops, there's a piece for my collage. You use this possibly to decorate the back side of this. Oh, it's not going to be wide enough. My friend has me addicted to this seasoning called Everything Bagel, and it's got everything that you would ever see on the top of a bagel, like poppy seeds and sesame seeds and garlic and whatever. And she's got me addicted to tomato sandwiches with this on there, or avocado tomato sandwiches with that seasoning on there. I know it sounds crazy. I was not a big avocado fan either, but I really do like this, that's for sure. And now see, we want to move this up anyway. So the only problem is you end up with your teeth full of poppy seeds. So we're going to measure down just a little bit. I'm going to measure up just a little bit so that we've got our border. And we're gonna whack it off on our lines. Right down the middle of our line. And is that it? That's going to be too short. I made the line in the wrong place. Okay. Let's look at this again. Glad I noticed it. Okay. Because I'm looking at it the wrong way. That line was in the right spot. I was trying to put him on the other way. Okay, let's try that again. Cutting the paper 2.0, the sequel. Okay. Now we got him on the right way. Boy, making a lot of noise with that paper trimmer. It's a good thing it's 8:30. We need to ink this. Please remind me to, oh goodness, to ink all of these. You have to be careful. This black soot is very, very strong. You know, it's got a lot of ink to it. And I made a mistake in the corner right there, but it's right where that ring, you know, is. So, and there's this little thing here. So I'm hoping that it will look like it's supposed to be there. Doing the corners just a little bit extra. That's a personal choice. That's why I left this out. You can see where this was sitting, there's black on here. Alright, so let's glue this on here. I really like him as his decoration. Okay, we're gluing. We're sticking our finger in the glue. We're doing it twice. Okay, let's get him on right side up. Of course, this is on the top, silly. Silly wabbit. Okay. Very nice. Very, very nice. Look at here. Okay, that's a mistake that I should have noticed earlier. Let's get out our glue eraser and see what we can do. Hopefully we can fix that. Cover up where that extra glue was. Can't believe I didn't open that and look. You can get one of these glue erasers on Amazon and they're well worth the, I think, $3 that they cost. It's just a rubber eraser, but the texture of it rubs the glue right off. Well, not always, but on here it did. You got very, very, very lucky. There. It's all better. Okay. Now let's see what we want to put on the back side here. We decided he was going to be too small. He's going to go on this flap, so we can't use him. I keep moving him around. So we've got this big piece. I may have to put you on pause and print out another piece. Oh, this guy would look pretty there. This little guy here. Let's do that. Get him all lined up. Go in a little bit so we've got our edge. Let me go in a little bit. The reason we're able to do both sides at the same time is because he's in the corner. It's too bad we're gonna lose just enough of him. Now you're gonna want to do this cut first so that you don't cut through this, because we're going to use him too. Okay, we're still going to keep him in mind. Okay, let's do this one first. Now we've got him. We still got the whole bird, so he can still be used for decoration somewhere. Probably not in this page, but somewhere. See, he can be used too. I've got a couple more up here that are like that. I actually inked a couple. Look, this one's very pretty. He's just too small. See, just enough too small. And this is another offcut. And this is an ephemera that came with it, which is a notebook, but we decided not to do the writing. And I also fussy cut out some stuff. Here, I have a bird. And if we were doing fussy cutting, that would have looked nice right there with the bird, what, behind here. But I don't have anything up here, and plus we have to cover the magnet. So we have to ink. I'm not even gonna, there's gonna be enough on here, I'll bet, to go all the way around. Of course there is. I like the sound of doing the corners. Maybe that's why. I'm just crash banging everything around. Okay, I'm going to glue him on. Actually, we're going to switch to a new video, and I'll be back in just a second. We'll do both sides of this. We'll glue him on, and then we'll put him on the page. Put everything on the paper, or all the paper on the page. I'll be right back. Okay, I went ahead and glued this on. I figured that was enough excitement for gluing for just a second. And I had a white chocolate peanut butter cup. Okay, new official best thing in the world. Yes. Okay. So we're going to put him underneath here. So let's figure out the best way to get to this. I guess it's going to be this way. So we want these two to be in the center with this around here. So let's go this way. How far up does that go? Yeah, we can go here. Let's cut it off here. And then, oh, and I ran to the dollar store, the Dollar Tree. I know. But they had a bunch of beads in, like for making dangles and stuff. They did have a bunch of beads in. Anyway, I ate the chocolate and now my nose is running. I'm surprised I'm not sneezing. Usually when I eat chocolate, I sneeze. I think that means I'm allergic to chocolate. I also think it means that I don't care. I don't care. I must eat the chocolate. Okay. A lot of black and white scraps. Okay, now we need to figure out the width. We've got the height. It could have been just a little bit longer, just a skosh. A skosh. Some people don't know that term. It's a perfectly good term to mean a little bit. A teeny weeny bit. Okay, let's go there. And this way we get our, yeah, it could have been up just a little bit because this kind of goes downhill a little bit. I'm not sure. I didn't look to see if there was a bottom that we saw, but look at all the nature. Look at all the birds. Very nice, very nice. Let's get him cut off. I think we're going to have too many black and white scraps. Then again, now that I remember to collect them, who knows how big the collage is going to be? Who knows? Now, if you remember correctly, I did this one already without re-inking. So, when I say be careful with black soot, I've gone around this whole one now too. And I've even gotten the corners. And I still haven't re-inked it. Wonder if we'll get that last one inked. Okay, so we got this guy here. He's a little small, could be bigger. Not printing him again. He looks, and you can see it more because it's on the white. He just could have been a little bit bigger all the way around. I think maybe that chocolate affected my vision. It affected my tummy, made my tummy happy. Probably affected my weight as well. Wasn't that much. It was a little snack-sized one. Of course, that means there may be another one in my feature. There were 5 of the little snack ones for $1. Oh, no, that's all right. That turned out okay. Okay. That's better. Look at that. I love it. This almost looks like it goes up here. Very nice, very nice. I'm going to have to do a little bone folding here. We did that a little snug, didn't we? Hopefully when we glue the paper down to the page, then that will make this go a little bit flatter. We got this coming here. We got a little bit of that same action going on. So let's put our bird on here. Same thing. We're going to center him one way. And then we're going to do the other way. Okay, now I'm cutting here, and then here. Yep. Definitely sniffling. Sometimes when you're on one of those, dark areas, and you can't really see your mark, if you look at it from a different angle, you can see the shine from the pencil lead. Well, look at those guys. Wonder what they're thinking about. Thinking about bugs. I'm thinking they're thinking about bugs. Very nice. Okay, so we want this down about here. I do kind of like the black on the top better than the white. Gives a little more contrast, you know what I mean, on the for the cover. This has what looks like a bottom to it, so let's move it up. We've got enough room, so let's try to do what we did before. Only we'll try to do it a little bit better this time. How about that? Okay. Thinking that was my mark. After I just explained the whole thing. These are also pretty. I'm going to have to thin them out though. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. And it always helps to have your work area clear when you get to the I used up, except for this much and this piece, I used up every bit of those 3 pieces of paper. That's all the leftovers that I had. So sometimes you can get more than you think out of some paper. That's our lesson to be had today. By creatively moving the picture around to cut it out. Ooh, I'm pretty sure I want to do this like this. No, wait a minute. Wouldn't that be awful if I put him on upside down after all that? Okay. Got a scruffy edge right there. got a little carried away with the glue. Okay, are you ready to see? Oh, I didn't ink it. If I do it quick enough, all that glue, that amount that I accidentally put on there, will not dry. I'm glad I noticed that. I would have been very, very, very upset. It is getting less. Okay. Okay. That was my evil laugh. I like that. I like it a lot. Okay, now we just have to put it in our book on page 11. Oh, what a nice centerpiece for the middle of our book. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I hope you guys like it. I hope Kyung likes it. I don't know. Maybe she'll think I cheated. I did kind of cheat, didn't I? Oh, well. What was that thing that you said when you kids? Cheater, something eater, but I don't remember what it is. Skeeter eater. Who knows? I don't know. It's probably something worse than that. And I probably should not have brought it up. I'm just saying. Okay, here's our book. Here's our page. Let's get them even. And it makes it much flatter. I have a bunch of glue on my fingers. See? Stuck to the dry wet wipe. It cracks me up every time. You know, I keep thinking of that Alanis Morissette song. Isn't it ironic? Because most of the stuff in that song are not what the definition of irony is. Boy, I really see that black, whatever that is on there. Really not happy. I am not a happy camper. I can see it. And the other thing I see is that this sticks out over here and this one doesn't. This one's shorter. Not sure how it happened to do that. Oh, because last week when we did this one, we recut it. But I measured this and cut it the same that way. Apparently I didn't. I like this way better. You know what I mean? Like the cut off better. And see, if I had moved this piece over where it was supposed to be, I would have trimmed that little thing. Anyway, the flaps are a little off, but I like it in the center, the black and the white. Maybe the black just looks longer. Actually, I think that's true. I think it's an optical illusion. Okay. We got our birds. We got this one and this one. These two, they both open. You got this one and then you got this one. Okay, I'm very happy with this center layout. Very, very happy. So now all I have to do is wait until after Kyung has done her page, and then I will know what the prompt is for page 12, which is right here. And then we'll see, and I won't cheat anymore. And go with black and white birds, and black and white birds with the prompt of black and white, and then the prompt of nature. So we will get together next time, and that will be just a second for you and a day for me. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.